Hello, everyone. This is CeeCeeG. I just wanted to come on here and talk about one of my previous videos I recently did with my mom and I. We started some seedlings in those root naturally peat pods, and I just want to say that it was an epic fail. Yes, let me repeat. It was an epic fail. Now, we had the very intentions of starting these seedlings so we can get our gardening prep started ahead of time. And so we put everything together, remember we had the foil pans because we couldn't find the other pans so that we could put the pods in because they had to be soaked in water for it to expand, and then we were able to put the seed in the pod. So we put the seed in the pod and we used the clear lid as like a greenhouse effect. Okay, so all of that was going well. So we were trying to decide how we're going to place them outside because sometimes, with the wind, it blows, and, with the clear top being on top of there, I could just see the wind knocking that completely off. So what we decided to do was to get the plastic storage tote. So we had like maybe 6 of them. And in each one, we just stuck one pan of those pods. We labeled everything. We put everything. I think we had close to 100 of those pods ready to go. Okay. So we had them sitting. They were doing okay. And the one night we go to bed and we have a really, really bad storm weather event. Like it was just raining and raining and raining. So we look out there the next day, and lo and behold, the totes were full of water. Now you know how you can get maybe 2 to 3 inches of rain. And you know how the rim of a storage tote is. You know the gray ones. I think it's the 18-gallon ones that you get at Walmart. Well, they were up to the rim full of water. So that we didn't predict to happen. Maybe if we had drilled some holes in it, maybe we wouldn't have had the great flood. So when we looked in there, some of them were floating like it was Noah's Ark. I kid you not. Some capsized inside of the storage tote. So we took them out, drained the water off of them. Now, mind you, with the lid, we cut a little hole in it just so it can get a little air in there before we put them, in the boxes. And so we put them in there, but some even fell out in the water. So, those seeds that we placed in, like I took a plastic spoon to push the seed down inside the pod so that it can begin to germinate. So I said, well, my mom and I, we try to let it sit out for maybe 2 days, after the water just drowned them. And it did nothing. Like we had been trying to germinate these seeds. So I think because they were just so saturated and that some fell out, probably got, some of the seeds probably fell out the pod because they were saturated in the water. So we said, well, we count it as a loss. It's a lesson learned. And I think the next time if I do something like that, I'm going to have to figure out something. But we do have something else that we're going to try again. So, yeah, the seeds are lost, but, I have more, so it's no biggie. But we're going to try this again. So you'll see a clip of a video on this video of how the water looked. I didn't want to post the results, but I think, I just think that it would be a good lesson. Everybody, not everything always is going to go as planned. Things happen and mistakes or whatever we just didn't foresee. So we're going to correct it and we're going to try again. So we will see what the outcome will be. So this time we're gonna do it just using soil, period. So my mom has a little seed starter kit thing. It's like a whole bunch of little holes. So we will put dirt in them and drop the seeds, and we're going to keep them indoors this time and keep it in a warm spot so that it can germinate. And we'll see if that works, which I think it will. But the pods, maybe we'll take 2 on that maybe next year. I don't know. But maybe we were doing something wrong. I don't know. But I just think that it just drowned in the water. It was just a lot of rain. Like, I've never seen that much rain like that. It was just an abundance of rain. But we had some water that collected in the little water pot, rainwater, which is good for the plants. So I'm going to show you the clip. Just bear with me.